man, dude, that feels like, what are we doing? Don't talk during the intros, Jordan, because we can still hear you.
like D just did.
Híjole.
Oof.
Uh,
Oh, chingo. You don't want to play?
Three amigos sailing high like the moon, setting ourselves to a sweet sunny tune.
Tejano TV presents. It's the Three Amigos Show! Starring Big Daddy D. Burleson, the Midnight Cowboy Marcus Daniels, EL Guy Juan Mendoza. Tonight's special guest, Jordan Rodriguez from Asalto. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio, LilaLisaPromotions.com,
Hey, baby.
Menantes Publishing, The Songwriter's Choice, Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Catula, Texas, the Tejano Conjunto Music Superstore, Janie's Record Shop, and Tejano TV. And now, let's get on with the show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on another episode of the Three Amigos Show. I was fixing to say Wednesday. It's Thursday.
Thursday night.
We're here on a very special Thursday here for you guys. Three Amigos Show right here on Tejano TV. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and get our sponsors out of the way. Our beautiful wife, Lila Mendoza with Lila Lisa Promotions, Janie's Record Shop, Archie's Homestyle Burger, Menantes Publishing, and Nuestra Música Monthly Magazine, and of course, Mr. Danny Farias. And I am the más chingón, Juan Mendoza.
And I am Cochino D.
Marcus Daniels, Midnight Mariachi.
And our special guest this evening,
Jordan Rodriguez from Grupo Asalto.
we had to have a special Thursday night edition because these guys are so busy. They can't be bothered on a Wednesday night. So we had to change all our plans, reschedule. And yeah, thanks, Jordan, for joining us. Yeah, thanks.
What happened to our applause button? Who's in charge of the applause?
Oh, wow. Wait. Jordan Rodriguez.
Man, welcome to the show, man. You guys are kicking ass, man, all over the place. Just now with a brand new movie, and you guys did a EP and did a movie soundtrack to that. That was awesome, man. That was some good work.
Thank you, man. We've been working hard. We've been kicking ass, but we've also been getting our ass kicked. You know how that works, man. It works both ways. And so, it's very tiring being a musician, especially in our industry, man. Everybody's working so hard, and everybody's just doing their best to be someone and to get heard. And we're right there with them, man. Like I told you guys off camera a while ago, we had an amazing 2023, and I had a very rough, very, very rough 2024. And I just pushing with all of that I can in 2025, man. And we don't plan on stopping. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to catch me on the Thursday, man. We do Asalto rehearsals on Wednesdays, man. Even though we feel like we're at a good stage with where we are with the band, man, we have to rehearse every week, sure that we're keeping up with everything we have to be a great band and a great show band.
Hey, it's called being a professional musician, dude. You got to keep on top of it, keep it going, keep it fresh. Because nothing like being bored on stage if you're doing the same thing night after night after night. You want to keep it fresh and keep it, because if you're not feeling it, the audience isn't gonna feel it. And you guys are feeling it. Although I have to admit, dude, I was kind of a you for the longest time, simply because every picture of you, it looks like, "What's up, puto?" Man, it's like don't bother this guy. He's gonna start a fight or something. So,
Yeah,
Well,
that's
it's
what like
just
this picture right here too is like. Yeah, what's up,
Yeah.
cabrón?
yeah,
that's and it's crazy, man, because a lot of people they're like, man, this guy must be an asshole. And honestly, a lot of people do think I'm an asshole. And a lot of times the guys got to tell me, they're like, bro, do you ever quit fucking around? Like all you do is mess around like all the time. And bro, like there's there's one of the guys in the Zurdo camp that work with us. His name's Toby, and we did a long weekend, through Zurdo booking, and they sent Toby on the road with us. And Toby called Katrina and Michael, and he's like, I can't be on the road with these guys. And Katrina was like, what do you mean? She was like, bro, like, I don't know, like they just laugh and laugh. She was like, and then we go to sleep, and they're still laughing. It was like it doesn't stop. And so it was fun for someone different to be on the road with us. And he was like, man, y'all made my whole weekend. He was like, I can't wait to do it again. And
You were
so
trying to break them into the group or what?
we look so badass on our pictures and shit, bro. We're a bunch of dumbasses. We just joke around the whole time, and it's never a dull moment, man. But
Yeah,
it's our
yeah, but
job.
that's a
It's our
sign of a
job.
good.
It's our job. Yeah, it's our job to look badass in our pictures. And shout out to Mike and Julia. They do a great job of making us look like badasses. And I'm a man of professionalism, man. So we do everything the right way. Videos, photo shoots. You got to take that stuff serious, man. You want people to take your stuff serious in this industry. You got to be serious about it.
Now,
Yeah,
you
well,
mentioned, I'm sorry, Juan.
Go ahead,
So
go ahead, go ahead.
You mentioned Mike and Katrina, so Salgado, Michael Salgado's kids, right? They're a management
Right.
company, or they're just booking for you? What's the relationship there?
So right now, Katrina plays more of a management role. But we do have a road manager that travels with us over here from West Texas. He goes everywhere with us, and he handles all the payments and things like that. I still do a lot of bookings myself, just for the fact of what I went through. Our old booking agency from 2023, and we went through so
Dude,
much with them that I had a hard time dealing with that
no, no,
shit.
no,
So
no.
I just
Tell us the story, man, because people don't know, and you keep referring to it, so might as well spill the beans. What happened?
it wasn't working out, man. I don't want to put people down, but we were signed with a company called JT Entertainment, ran by Jesse Turner of Grupo Signal. Um, Yvette was she had been with Grupo Asalto for a while, and she was rolling with us. Well, right around that time, she decided to merge, I guess, pretty much like a company with Jesse Turner, and they started JT Entertainment. As that was rolling, um, things just weren't what they were supposed to be. Um, Things weren't lining up. Promoters were calling me and telling me like, hey, this is going on, and we're sending our deposits, and they're asking for more money, and why you've never done this, and are you charging for pictures, and I just don't do that shit, bro. Like I'm nobody. I'm nobody for anybody to ever charge extra for me to do a picture, and for people to feel like they're getting fucked out of their deposits and things like that, man. I always tell people I won't charge you anything more than what I would want to pay myself, and I guarantee you that's not that much. And so I'm here to. I tell everybody when we sign a contract, and I have people tell me all the time. They're like, "Well, goddamn, bro, we thought you got me like $10,000." I'm not here to make money, man. I'm here to make a memory, because I can't take my money with me, but people can keep their memories of me whenever I die. And so that's why I stay here and do what I do, and it's I'm here to make the difference in the industry. And a lot of people, to me, I feel a lot of people don't like me for it, because I am very outspoken. A lot of times I will shoot the shit indirect, because I'm a type of person that if the shoe fits, wear the motherfucker, lace that bitch up. You got a problem with it, call me, and we'll handle it. But 9 times out of 10, they'll just delete me and block me. They won't say shit. And so I just, so for that, people be like, that este vato está todo pinche drama la verga. And it's not even that, bro. Like, I'm just the type of person, like, if you're here to do people wrong, you're here not to work with integrity, like, get the fuck out of here. Because we don't have time for that shit, man. There's not enough money in our industry to begin with to deal with all this. And so I tend to think that we have to make it about the fans. We have to make the memories. We have to have the good times. We have to take every opportunity that God will give us to be on stage. We have to take that opportunity. and I felt like we were losing that being with that agency because of course, man, you know, Jesse owned the industry, he owned that business. So of course, Signal's gonna come first. Lucky Joe came second. You know, back then they had Jennifer Pena, they had Fidencio Ayala. So we were the bottom of the totem pole. So as we went along, it was like less fucks were given about Asalto. And it was weird to me because back then I had Aaron Holler, I had Anthony Pettis, I had Johnny Sobrevilla, you know, myself, my cousin Joe, and we were rolling, bro. We were all over the U.S. We were rolling and we were making some noise. We had barely let out Espero, and that song blew up for us. And so we were the band, to me at the time, and this is my opinion. To me, we were the band that was booked with the label. Us and Lucky Joe were constantly every weekend rolling, going, getting money, doing what we're doing. And don't get me wrong, man. I don't regret any decision of signing with that agency. I don't regret anything that I did with them because it all turned into a lesson for me. And it taught me how I shouldn't do business, but it taught me how I should act as an artist, even though,
Yeah.
quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. I don't put two faces on, the artist Jordan and the fucking stupid motherfucker that goes to words. Like, I don't put two images on. You know, I've been on podcasts like Bumper's Wacky Wednesday where Bumper's like, yeah, bro, but Jordan the artist, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I'll go mow yards in my Asalto t-shirts, bro, because I'm not ever gonna portray two different personalities of who the hell I am. And I think for that I'm a really hated person in our industry.
I
And
like this
I'm
guy,
okay.
man.
I'm
I
okay
like
with
this
it,
guy.
man.
Me
And
too.
I want people to know who I am, bro. And I'm just I'm a big old jokester that struggles with his dad's suicide. That I'm a very impulsive person, and I tell you one thing, man. And Aaron Holler and Anthony Pettis and tons of people can vouch for this. I do have impulsive moments, but if I turn around and replay that moment in my head and I know that I'm wrong, I will go apologize to you. And so,
There was an impulsive moment. I've been sitting here scrolling because I wanted to find it because you and your wife were at the Hoover Dam. Was it? What was that picture, dude? Yeah,
so
I'm I'm
about a
trying to
about a
find it.
year about a year ago, man, me and my wife, we took a little vacation. Like I said, man, I was struggling. So after the whole JT Entertainment deal, one of the last words management had told me, they were like, "You're gonna regret leaving JT Entertainment, and you're gonna regret talking shit." And I won't lie, bro. They sat my ass down. I ain't gonna lie. I'll say it on camera too, and someone can screen record this shit and send it to them. Sat my ass down, and it put me into a deep depression, bro. You know, I lost my whole band. Aaron quit. He had went to Jennifer. Anthony had quit and started running sound for Signal, and then you know Joe quit, which he was a ball player at the time. So my gigs were coming in, and I didn't have a band. I had lost my complete band, and so by the grace of God, man, I picked up I didn't pick up my head. My wife picked up my head, and she said, "Hey, let's fucking go. Like this shit ain't gonna work." And so we got our asses up, man, and we started jamming again. My old Bajo player came back. My old drummer Jeremy Ramos came back. My current bass player Jake Soto, the dude's fucking amazing, man. He was supposed to be one of the original bass players, but at the time he was playing for the church. And so he came in that he came in and started jamming, and we got back on the road, man. And then Jeremy and Joe, they ended up. Jeremy already had a badass job, but that same job ended up hiring Joe, and us, you know, pretty much told them like, hey, you know, we can't keep doing this weekend shit, which I was banned. And so then I ended up with the two guys that I have now, and the band that I have now, man, I fucking love these guys, dude. It's nothing but chemistry. It's nothing but laughing and all of them, man. Like I don't have to worry about falling because I know they're gonna be right there to pick me up. So we have a good squad, man.
That's good,
But
man.
anyway, back to your story. So
No,
that
no,
picture,
no, no,
that
no, no. Go,
picture.
keep going, man.
So me and my wife, we went on a little vacation due to that circumstance, and she was like, "Hey, let's go to Vegas. Let's go relax. Let's clear our heads and let's try to get a restart." So I was like, "All right." It's a little bit before fanfare, and I was like, "All right," because I got to plan this fanfare show. And you know, here's the thing with me, bro. Like when I come in, I want to look fucking badass when I come in. So I plan shows like fanfare for fucking weeks in advance. So we go there, and we were in front of the Bellagio, and taking the pictures, man. Like we're taking normal ass pictures, and me being the jokester that I am, I bent her ass over and I said, "Take a
You,
picture." And stuck my tongue out, and dude, everybody loved it, and they're like, "Bro, like it's good to see you back to where you need to be, like being hilarious." So, actually, I got to upload like 5 of those, man, because we took them in some other parts, and like people kept telling us like, "Oh, we want to see y'all do this at the state line." So we stopped at the state line on the way home, and we did it. So like, I spread legs between New Mexico and we took the picture, and so that's just the way I am, man.
I'm sorry I started him, guys. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It's all good, man. There's always
It's
stories.
not like we're rated PG or anything here.
Oh man.
All right. Well, let's
Yeah,
get some
that's
shout
that
outs.
story.
Let's get some shout outs real quick. Josie Zamora says hello, everyone. Thank you, Joe, to see for tuning in. Appreciate it. Stacy Rodriguez says Julia Lopez and Michael Lopez. Vicky V says hello, everyone. What's going on, Vicky? Thank you for tuning in. Rick Balderrama says yo. What's going on, Rick?
Where the
What's
hell
up,
in the
Rick?
world is Rick nowadays?
Where is Rick these days?
We never can.
Irene Mendoza says hello, everyone. Hello, Irene. Thank you for
Hi,
tuning
Irene.
in. Appreciate it. Let's see who else we got here. We have Sammy Torres says hola, everyone. Blessings.
Hey, Sammy.
Thank you, Sammy. Congratulations on your podcast. You're doing awesome out there too as well. Vicky V says hello, Jordan Rodriguez.
Hi.
It's simple. Jose Luis says, Pinche Jordan, I like that you are authentic. A lot like me when I was younger. All right, send me some cross talking here and
Hey,
stuff
no
like
cross
that.
talking.
Yeah, there you go. Olga Rodriguez says, hello, son.
Is that your mom, really?
That's my mother.
Nice. We're going to keep your son in check tonight. Don't worry about it. He won't get out of hand. That's
She
all
already
right.
knows how I am. She's all good.
Yeah, we're gonna not let him curse.
Nah, yeah. No,
Hey.
She
she's
already
going.
knows that ain't gonna happen.
His mom's
Man,
going. Nah, he's your problem now.
So
That's what
how
she
did
tells my
how did you
wife.
get started in the industry?
Yeah.
How long you been in the industry? How'd you get started?
So that's one of those things. And I started playing music at 4 years old, 3 years old, with my dad. We had a band called Conjunto Amigos Show. We actually opened up a couple of times for Culturas back in the day,
Uh
and
oh. Uh oh.
yeah.
Before you
So,
continue, do you have any horror stories? We'd love to hear them.
Stop it, Marcus.
hey, y'all want to hear a horror story? He's saying about
Yes.
he's saying he didn't remember me at the West Texas blowout last year, right? So check
Mm-hmm.
this. I showed up, Marcus. I showed up, bro, and I saved the fucking day. And I'll say it to this day. We show up and there's no drum hardware. The drums were busted here and there. And so Leo from La Calma had called me. He said, "Bro, you gotta see this shit." I packed up my shit. I said, "Leo, I'll be there in an hour, bro. I'm gonna haul ass. I'll be there. I got you." So I grabbed my shit. I put my shit in my trailer, and I hauled ass to Midland from Snyder, which is about an hour and a half. I kid you not, bro. In about less than an hour, 50 minutes. And I get there and I set up the whole drums for La Calma. La Calma was paying me. Well, I want to say D and then we're coming up to play next, and
Yep.
I start putting up my shit, and his drummer, he was like, "Hey, bro, there's no hardware. The drums are all torn up,
Yeah.
blah blah
The Mafia
whatever."
wasn't gonna let us use their drums.
Yeah, La Mafia wasn't let no one touch their shit, of course. And so I was
So
like,
we were.
I was doing 2 shows that day for production. Well, by the time I knew it, D was in my ass, bro. He said, "You're the one that had the drums." And I remember. I don't lie.
Dude.
And so Ricardo goes and he tells D, he's like, "Hey, bro, he was here to do it for La Calma and blah 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 whatever." And so Edwin ends up calling me and he was like, "Dad,
Edwin, the
we need."
promoter.
Yeah, he's like, "We need your drums. We need this." And he's like, "What's it gonna take to help out the rest of the bands?" And mind you, I ended up doing Monitor World the whole night, all
Yep.
the way until La Mafia came on. And Edwin goes, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna send you some money." Up to this day, I haven't got paid. But
Oh,
Oh.
D had gotten upset, and he was like, "Well,
what?
you're supposed to bring the drums and the drum. They're supposed to have stuff here, and we were in Las Vegas." night. And,
You
and
lying mother. Oh,
I'll call Ricardo right now. I'll call Ricardo right now.
now Ricardo now Ricardo Calderon from who plays
Calderon.
with Ricardo Castillon. He and Jordan are good friends, and Ricardo said, "Hey, let me talk to my friend over here." He didn't say Jordan; he just said my friend. And
Yeah.
we'll work this out. I've known him a long, long time. So next thing we know, we had drums and stuff. But it was just weird because you get to a gig, perform, and they said they were gonna have drums for us, and nada. And this
He's
guy,
it. Here's the thing, bro. Like, you can correct me if I'm wrong, D, but back in the day, whenever they told you, "Hey, we have a plug and play for you,"
right?
you literally showed up with a bag of cymbals, your
Right.
snare, and your kick pedal as a
That's
drummer,
it. That's it.
and you got to rock and roll. Nowadays, you show up, they got a kick drum and maybe two toms, if no cymbal stands, no hi hat stand, no snare stand. So pretty much nowadays in a plug and play, you get fucking toms, you get shells, and so that's what happened to these guys that day, and which I
You
was
get the
running the
seat.
show across town, so I was just like, man, it was crazy. But
Man, but the thing,
yeah, that was last year.
but see, I wasn't gonna argue with this guy because he looks at me, "What's up, puto?" So I wasn't gonna fight with this guy.
So basically, saying is Culturas owes you now.
Ah,
Nah, they don't, man. The promoters didn't pay me, but it's all good, bro. I
There
mean,
you go, Edwin. Where are we at? Pay this dude, man.
yeah, yeah, Edwin.
hey, he snapped me the other day, and he knows. And so I guess there was a confusion on whether the production was going to pay me or he was going to pay me. And at the end of the day, no one paid me, so we'll just
But
put it into the tithe.
at the end of the day, though, it was an awesome night. Everybody sounded good. The whole event went well. The crowd was happy. And so they don't know about the drama that goes on behind the scenes. They show up to party and have a good time, and that's what we gave them.
Yep.
And thank you, thank you, because dude, I'm still afraid of you, man.
Hey, it was that day that I had to learn that I told myself that day. I saw D in the band get on stage, and I was like, God damn, these motherfuckers are kicking our ass. And so I told myself today, I said, man, we've got to play with that energy. And
Hmm.
I spoke of that. I spoke of that Cultura show for months afterwards, man, because when D and the guys got on, it was just, bro, it was a vibe, and the whole crowd stood up, and it was just
Thank you, man.
energetic, bro. It was
Thank
so
you.
energetic, and I told you guys that night, man, I just a wonderful performance, and it was fun.
Yeah,
So
well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear about 2024, but the thing is, like you said, you handled the bookings. You caught it. You're the one that caught it. Hey, what's going on here, man? Deposits and pay aren't matching up, and you got
yeah,
to handle it like a business, and you got to call it out when you see somebody's doing it wrong, because people try to take advantage.
and that's what I say, man. It was my fault, and I'm not ever gonna sit here and just put blame one way, because us as artists, I did it, and that's one thing that I saw all my guys saying is it's real easy to get a big head whenever things are going your way, and
Oh,
hey, hey, don't get off the bus, and hey, you're gonna, you got to do this radio interview, but you don't walk in without security walking you in, and they did a really good job of making me feel loved, man. They did a really good job of making me feel like I was someone very important, and I let it get to my head, and that was one thing that I told the guys whenever I apologized to them, like, you know what, guys, it's, I have 100% fault of everything that happened as well. Thank God I caught it, and thank God that I'm still not in that dilemma. But it's one of those things that I'm a grown ass man, and I'm gonna take responsibility for my fuck ups, and that was one of them, man. Just getting a big head, and putting myself in a position that I always promised myself I wouldn't do those kinds of things, and I went there, man. And so all I can do is apologize, move on, and grow from it, and become a better man.
well, thank you, MC Hammer. We appreciate that.
Hell
He
yeah,
wouldn't get off the. He was kicking back and watching the paychecks roll in, and
I
all of a sudden,
was,
where'd the money go?
I was, man. I was, and I got to, Aaron Holler. We played in Detroit, Michigan. I think it was Detroit or Lansing, somewhere there. Um, we played, and his family opened up the show for us.
Oh,
And up to this day, Aaron told me one day, he was like, "Hey man, why the fuck was my family shorted?" they didn't get their pay, and I told him, in he kind of got upset at me, and I just told him straight up, like, hey, I sat there while they got shorted, bro, and I tried giving my pay, honest to God truth. I tried giving my pay and saying, hey,
Feelings
you
were
know
hurt.
what? Don't pay me tonight, because Aaron's my boy, man. Like, for those that know me and Aaron, we'll talk shit to each other all day long, all night long, and we can bullshit all day and all night, man, and we'll talk shit. But feelings don't get hurt because we're boys, and that was probably one of the hardest things that I've had to tell
Mhm.
Aaron, because just the fact that I was there, and I've always been a man of my word, man, and I've always been true to what I say, and for me to have to sit there a year later and be like, yeah, dog, I sat right there while your family was shorted, $500, and I tried to give my pay, but all I got told was, hey, don't worry about it. We're the management. We're going to handle what we need to handle, and this is part of the business. And those were the parts that I hated, that I was part of, man, that I shouldn't have been a part of. But at the end of the day, like I said, you live, you learn.
Well, here's something that people don't know. It's the fact that no matter what happens on the business side or what happens on the personal side with the fans, it's you that that they're gonna say Jordan Rodriguez and Asalto shorted the family. Whether
Yep.
whether the management shorted them, whether the promoter didn't do his job, it's you that they associated with, and that's the part that sucks because it's not your fault. You it's just associated with you, and you carry a lot of burden for that. That's man. Oh, but man, his family. Wow, that
Yeah,
had
man.
to.
Yeah. Talk about a. I'm a man of integrity, man. My favorite word is integrity, and talk about losing all that integrity that night, and having to deal with it, man. And it's tough. It's tough. Like I said, like you said it spot on. Fucking what the fans don't see is the shittiest part of of this
Yep.
industry, man.
But now I'm assessing what your favorite word is. Is it integrity or is it motherfucker? I don't.
It's either that, or honestly, man, like one thing that you hear me say daily is shut the fuck up. So it
Oh,
just it kind of goes there, man. So there's three, but for sure integrity is my favorite word, man. I got a 5-year-old son, and I raise him on that, and I raise him on respect, man. My dad probably didn't even hear me cuss a handful of times before he died,
But
and
your mom is listening to you cussing.
hey, you know what? I'll tell you what.
his mom's going. Mijo, shut the fuck up.
Well, that's kind of where I got it from. She told us a lot of shut the fuck ups growing up, and that's the funny thing, man. So my dad raised us on tough love, and he was hard on us when we grew up. And when my dad died, we went months, man, where we just really didn't say nothing. We really didn't talk to anybody. And one day she put all my siblings and her in a room, and she goes, you know what? She was like, I'm never gonna ask y'all to not be who y'all truly are. And which she knew I'm a cussing machine, man. I always tell people, I really, I mean, for sure, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, and you won't catch me with a beer. I may take a shot here and there, especially when I'm on
Same here.
stage,
Same here.
but I won't, man. You won't catch me drunk. The worst thing I do is cuss and talk shit. And that's it.
That's pretty cool. Like the Samuel L. Jackson of Tejano. Minus the color.
God, that's messed up.
Oh no, Juan, don't
Hey,
get him
hold on,
mad
hold
because
on, look.
what's
I
up?
got hair. I got hair though.
Whoa,
Yeah.
hey. Marcus, say something, man. Defend us,
Nothing. I'm in
Marcus.
this
Doggone
conversation. I'm not part of this conversation.
Hey, well, Marcus talks better Spanish than me, so he's good.
Hey, Marcus was looking sharp over there in Vegas, man. He had the red outfit on. I was like, what? I thought he just wore nothing but
Red
black. He was
Maria?
wearing a red outfit.
That wasn't me. That's my alter ego, Midnight
That
Mariachi.
was
Poppy
sharp, man.
Charcoal.
Thank you,
Poppy
bro.
Charcoal.
So, hey, how was your gig, man? It was cool to see y'all out there.
It was good, man. The gig was good. The video was good. We had a really good audience. It was a long drive, man. Driving to Vegas kind of sucks, but once you get past, I guess what is that, Albuquerque? Once we got past Albuquerque, the view is so beautiful, and being
Yeah.
able to drive and see God's creation just it wows you, man. Like God,
Joshua trees.
Yeah.
it's beautiful. So that was fun, and having the opportunity. I mean, we've done mini shows with Michael and his camp, it's always very professional, very easy. But being able to work with Louis the singer and his camp, man, those guys were great. They were cool guys, and they put on a good show, man. It was fun, and it was real easy, man. The reason we drove is because we took the light show. We took our light show so we could have a light show, and then everybody played on our drums and all of our equipment. So we were able to. I'm like I told you, man. I'm a hard ass when it comes to that, man. I try to go everywhere and have my background. I'm gonna struggle tomorrow, man. Tomorrow we're playing Shelly's event, and
Oh yeah,
I
that's
texted
right.
her. I texted her for sound check times and stuff, and she's like, "Yeah, you play at 8:45. Be here by 7." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Well, what about our in-ears and what about sound check?" And she was like, "No, you got 30
Oh
minutes.
no.
We got
I
six
hate
mixes, 30 minutes, and let's go." And so,
I hate
which
those
I'll
shows.
be a
You walk
so
on
do I,
stage
man.
and
But
go.
for the cause that we're playing for, we're gonna drive the 6 hours to go over there and donate our time and play for free to support that cause, man. And a lot of people, man, that like I said, it's different for us from Asalto, man, and bands from West Texas because we have to fight for those spots in those places like over there in San Antonio and Houston, Austin, Corpus down in the valley. We have to fight for those spots because there's so much great talent around that area that they charge less than what we do, and they
So
charge
much.
doesn't
Wait,
even
wait,
pay our
wait. No, no.
expenses.
Tell the truth. It's so many great talents, so few venues, and all of us are fighting for the same spots, and so everybody wants to start underbidding. They say, "Yeah, well, you can get so and so for that much. Well, we'll play for this much. Oh yeah, well, this band will play for less than that." And it's
Oh yeah, man, it's definitely what do they call those things? Fucking an auction. It's like a fucking it's like a fucking auction with these shows.
Never heard it that way. Except you're going in reverse. You're going cheaper than expensive.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's that's exactly what it is. And I get told all the time, like, "Oh well, why are we gonna give Asalto 4,000 and we can give Ram Herrera 6,000, $2,000 more dollars? We got someone that someone knows, and it never fails." Or, "Oh well, we can get Conjunto Cats for the same price as y'all, and they play here all the time, and we don't have to deal with anything." And I just, at the end of the day, bro, I just tell them, like, I'm not gonna talk shit about anybody taking their time away to go chase their dreams, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I just tell the promoter, "Well, fuck, get them." And that's all you can say. I mean, that's all you can say. I mean, I'm not gonna put someone down, and I'm not gonna lower my price that deep down for. I mean, they don't have any overhead, bro. I mean, we got 5 hours worth of overhead and 4 hotel rooms and Taquitos West Avenue and all kinds of shit.
Ladies and
And so,
gentlemen, we are a half hour already into the show. If you don't know who Asalto is, you're still wondering, well, who is this guy and what are they talking about? Why don't we show a video? Hey, you can watch Marcus talk in Spanish. Hey, Marcus, where's your video card? Juan, that's your cue, man.
I know. I had to load it up. I didn't have the Spanish version.
Órale, patos, tenemos otro video. Oh, goofy as fuck.
Hey, and you were singing Spanish all weekend. You should be with that already, man. Anyways, yes, we do have an awesome video, and these guys recorded an EP, and they recorded a video for every single song on that EP. And if you guys haven't watched that mini movie, it's like 28 minutes long, you guys should watch it. And we do have the whole thing in its entirety on Tejano TV, so make sure you guys check it out. But of course, for show purposes, we had to cut a few of them out. So, but we want to show you this one right here. And this one is featuring Miss Christine Linas, who's the former backup singer for Mazz back in the day, Jimmy Gonzalez. And this one is called #Tuyo, right here on the Three Amigos Show.
It's time for a brand new video. It's time for a brand new video. It's time for a brand new video. On the Three Amigos Show. #Tuyo.
Temprano en la madrugada perfil de Insta, a todas tus lindas fotos les doy un corazoncito. Me fascina tu sonrisa, tus ojos bonitos, tu manera de besarme. Y le doy gracias a Dios que tú eres mía y que yo soy tuyo. Todo empezó con un texto, un millón de desvelos, un montón de te quiero. Y ahora todas las fotos en mi teléfono solamente son de tú y yo. Y ahora todas mis likes y mis corazoncitos solamente son para ti. Hashtag tú y yo. Solamente tú y yo con Asalto.
Y Cristina. Temprano en la madrugada estoy tu perfil de Insta. A todas tus lindas fotos les doy un corazoncito. Me fascina tu sonrisa, tus ojos bonitos y tu manera de besarme. Y le doy gracias a Dios que tú eres mío y que yo soy tuya.
Todo empezó con un texto, un millón de desvelos y un montón de te quiero. Y ahora todas las fotos en mi teléfono solamente son de tú y yo. Y ahora todas mis likes y mis corazoncitos solamente son para ti. Hashtag.
Hey everyone, I'm Margarita Fender and you're watching your favorite show of all time, The Three Amigos Show.
How much fun was it?
San Antonio, get ready for the second annual Pura Vida Awards. October 18 at the Rosenberg Sky Room at the University of Incarnate Word. Red carpet VIP awards and after party. Come dressed to impress. Live entertainment, dance, and drinks. And tribute to the late Johnny Rodriguez. Reserve your tables now. Call Janet at 210-792-0336. It's the second annual Pura Vida Awards in San Antonio. October 18 at the Rosenberg Sky Room at the UIW. We'll see you there.
Dude, are you in the drive-through or what?
Nah, look, I got all my boys with me.
Oh!
Look, if y'all don't
So
know,
fellas-
this guy right here, fuck,
Why is he hiding his face?
that's Salome Lopez, man. That's the 15-year-old accordion player that's been traveling.
Oh, okay,
with us.
yeah.
Hey, what's
He
up,
released
Solomon?
Say hi,
He released a
fool.
couple songs.
He has, man. He's doing good. He has his first show with his own band this Sunday. They're opening up for us over here in his hometown.
Nice.
Ooh, nerves.
So he's excited. They are nervous, man. And that's my 16-year-old right there. His name's Jace. He's the drummer for them, and then my 15-year-old is right there. He plays bajo.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. Nice.
They're all
Yeah, so
from
they're ready to go then.
Yeah, 14 to 16 years old, man. We got him a band.
Nice.
Oh, good. So let me ask them, hey, guys, what do you think of your dad? Is he an asshole like he was saying earlier? Like,
He wants to know. I got my headphones in so I can't hear.
oh,
but
dang
he
it.
Hey,
he
couldn't
wants to
hear.
know if y'all think that I'm an asshole. Sometimes. What'd you say? You hear him? He says,
no, we Can't hear him. Can't hear him.
He said that they just think I'm an asshole because I just want to teach them things correctly.
All
Ah,
right, that's okay.
But he said I'm not an asshole. It's just I'm hard on them from trying to teach them.
So you're taking Salome under your wing, showing him a couple
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, man. So actually, next month in August, and we're actually doing the same show. So we were the most voted band to come back to a show called the Marfa Lights Festival,
yeah.
and
yeah.
that's Salome got his start with us a year ago, and so we're gonna be celebrating a year anniversary at that show. And I took him under my wing back then. He got to. Salome has sat in on a lot of conversations where we've talked about what happened to Asalto. And so he knows at the age of 14, 15, he knows the ropes already, where how people can be and how they are. And he's, I give it to him raw, man. That, I told him there's no fucking sugarcoating in this industry. And if people tell you one thing, actions speak louder than words.
It's up to us to pass that information on to the next generation, because otherwise they'll get screwed over, and you don't want that.
Especially at his
Absolutely.
age, he's starting off, and still in his mid-teens, and
They,
you try to sugarcoat it, man, he's gonna crush him quick.
and
Oh yeah,
tell
man.
them
No.
tell them to ignore when they say, "Hey, man, you'll get exposed."
Yeah, I tell him that, man. And I have, like I said, it goes back to people thinking I'm an asshole, man, because there's a lot of things that they call him and I say no. And I'm okay being the bad guy, man, because I've been through it. And, oh, well, man, bro, there's going to be 1,000 people here to watch you and they're going to buy your merchandise. And I told him that's all the fucking bullshit I've heard before, that is not going to happen. And so it's, I don't sugarcoat anything for him, man, but he's a great kid, man. He keeps, he stays A honor roll. He has good attendance at school. He plays sports. He's not very good at them, but he plays sports. And I play Salome. But he's sitting there watching
He
the
ain't paying
show.
attention either.
He's watching the show on his phone.
He's
And so
delayed.
he's a good kid, man. He's a great accordion player. The band has tons of potential, man. For these guys to only be 14 to 16 years old. I know there's some great talent out there, especially towards the valley. But in West Texas, we don't have anybody that teaches that stuff, man. So they're hearing it from watching bands like us and other bands around the region and bands that they've met. And Salome's been fortunate enough to meet a lot of my friends in this industry, and so he's been able to see and learn a lot, man. So it's been good.
Hey, well,
Nice.
tell them, teach them this one lesson. The first thing you ask a promoter is, "Are you advertising? And how are you advertising?" Because if people don't know, they're not going to show. He said, "Well, we pass out flyers." No, flyers. What about radio and TV? So,
Yeah.
And he
Uh,
sees it, man. Like he sees a lot of the times the flyers that you see out with Grupo Asalto. I mean, dude, we do everything in house, merch. I mean, we're not signed to any label. We pay our own recordings. We pay our own videos. We're blessed to have people like Mike and Julia Lerner to handle all of our video production. We have a executive producer out of Pecos, Texas. His name's Efrain Cordova, and he handles everything that goes for the recording. And him and Anthony Pettis work together. Anthony is a very well-known producer, engineer in our industry, and he won his Grammy with Jimmy G back in the day. I think the same one that Christina won. They won together.
yeah.
And he knows his ropes, man. So we're definitely, it's part of our shield, man. We have so much expertise around us, and now we have Myra D that's handling all of our distribution, and
Yeah.
I can tell a difference. I mean the numbers and how she sends everything. I mean, I'm a man of analytics, and the way she sends it back and handles everything that we need has been great, man. We have doors opening for us that weren't opening before. And the same thing with Michael, Katrina, and that crew. They're definitely opening doors that we've done get into, because we got that. Oh, hey, well, if you use Asalto, you can't use this band, this band, this band. And to a lot of people, we're still not anybody. So they'll push us to the side. But They'll call us back. I'll just
Hey
say
man,
that they'll call us
you're
back.
you're doing all the right things, and I gotta commend you because we have a ton of artists that come through here week after week after week, and you're the guy that was talking about the members of your band. It's not about this whole thing isn't about you. It's about Asalto, and Asalto is made up of these members. So, introduce who these guys are.
All the way to the left with that's holding the jacket. That's my oldest brother. His name's Juan Rodriguez. He does animación.
Yeah, the
That,
animador.
that yeah, he's an animador, man. But dude, he's a secondary driver. He's a roadie. I mean, he's a backbone, man, and he's been with me since pretty much the start of Asalto after our father passed away. He's been with me the whole time, and uh, we lose him here and there because he's a high school football coach, and you know how that goes. High school football is everything here in
Friday
Texas.
nights.
Yeah,
And
and
so,
also little known fact that he plays for the Tex-Mex Hippies.
he used to. He used to.
Yeah,
And so he did that, and he's a great drummer as well. He drums on the drums for us, man. It's funny because we deal with regions here in
Okay, I
Texas
take
where
it
we go
back. You're not
places.
going to introduce the rest of the band, so okay, you just talk about
No,
your brother. All right,
here's the thing.
moving
D, here's
on.
the thing, D.
So,
I'm gonna give credit to where it's due, brother. And whenever we make ends meet with the guys we have, it's awesome. So standing next to my brothers, David Nathaniel Vargas, he's our drummer. He handles if y'all don't watch our behind the scenes Asalto YouTube, go watch that shit. David is the mastermind behind all that shit. He does all that stuff. He plays drums, and he helps with our in-ear mixes. The guy right in the middle, we Mr. Well, that's Jake Soto. He's our bass player. He's our sound engineer. He's the guy that does all the hooking up for everything that we do on the road. He handles all that stuff. David is right next to Jake and Jacob. David is our bajo player, segunda voz, along with my brother Juan. And he's actually little David Nathaniel, that their father and son. And so, yeah, man, it's a really cool thing to see, knowing that I've grew up my whole life playing with my father. It's cool him on stage, man, and see a different side of it's like watching a different mentoring. You know what I mean? Like you see the mentor of he's very patient with his kid.
okay, I
And
give up, and he's not going to introduce the last guy, so it's okay.
yeah, and so the last guy,
Oh,
well, god dang, D, you moved the picture. I didn't know if it was you or Gene. Y'all look like brothers. And so the last guy, man, he's fixing to hit with us as well at the Morpha Lights Festival. His name's Eugene, man, and he's our percussionist and our biggest jokester, man. And that's a guy that has a story to tell that he just completely turned his life around. And he was originally a drummer, and I turned him into a conga player. And that dude right there, man, he's a huge blessing to this band, man, with everything he does for us. If I'm struggling financially or whatever with the band, man, he's never afraid to step up and do what he has to do to help out, man. So shout out all 5 of those guys. They matter a whole lot more than what I do, and without them, the show cannot go on. And so shout out to them. Shout out to all of our wives, every single one of those guys, except for little David. We all have wives, and Jake has a girlfriend. And so shout out to all of our companions, I guess is a better word. They do the merch, man. So like it's turned into a full family thing that we handle everything. And so and
you
it's
turned it
well with
into
the
an
boys.
enterprise. It's an enterprise. You've got everybody working, and it's close knit. You know who they are and what they're capable of. So that's great.
Here's the thing, D. I built a team that any one of these fools can go fucking collect the money at the end of the night, and I wouldn't give a fuck. That's what it is. I mean, because I don't hide nothing from them. They don't hide nothing. Any of them can go grab the money. This is the guy that actually grabs the money, though. That's our road manager, Roman.
Hey, what's
And
up, Roman?
What's up,
his
man?
his 3 sons and my 2 with my grandpa, they're our road crew, man. So we show up somewhere, they already know how to get off, hook things up, put the drums up, put the congas up, set my accordions, and we walk in and they hand me my ear monitors and we're ready to rock and roll, man.
Don't you miss those days though when somebody went to collect and you were worried? Man, this guy's
Hell
kind of
nah.
crazy.
I don't miss the days when I used to have to call people and say, hey,
How much did we get
Can we-
paid?
or when
We
it's
went
2
for
o'clock
20
in the morning and they say, "Oh, the promoter had to go to the bank."
Yeah.
yeah, the whole hey, we did the show for $2,500 last time, right? Oh no, we paid them $4,500. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
So I definitely don't miss those days, man. And it's been great. I love it, man. I love where we are right now. I'm in a great state of mind, and I feel like Asalto is at a strong point in our career. And dude, we're just so excited to push. And I really feel like this music video we just did on Fremont Street in Las Vegas is gonna be something strong for us. That thing was monstrous, bro.
Okay, how did you get permission to do a video on Fremont Street? Because you had the manager of the club also in your video.
So the guy that was in my video, he is the general manager of Fremont Street.
Fremont Street, yeah.
Yeah, so here's what happened. Me and Roman, we walked up and down.
Here's what.
We've been down for every single security guard said, hell nah. And we got told, don't you dare do that shit. We will run you off. The cops are right there, blah, 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 whatever. I don't give up, bro. I'm not here to settle for less. I'm here to push the fucking limits. And we wanna do what we wanna do. And so there was a guy, man, he was like literally playing La Chona on Fremont Street. And so all these people were just dancing, and I told Roman, I said, hey, go tell that dude we'll give him $100, whatever, man, to play this song. And we're going to come in with our instruments, and we're going to dance. We're going to dance with our instruments. Well, we went to the van. We went back to the van. We all got dressed. We all grabbed our instruments. We get down back to Fremont, and the guy goes, I'm not doing it. He told Roman, he goes, I'm not doing it. And Roman goes, what? You already said yes. Why not? Like, we got the stuff. We got the instruments. We're ready. And he was like, the general manager standing right there. And I'm not going to lose my opportunity to perform on Fremont anymore. So my brother Juan, this dude, like, he just starts talking to everybody. So he goes and he's like, I'm going to talk to this fool, see what's going on. So he tells this dude, hey, we're a band, man. We just drove, 15 hours from West Texas. And, we came here. We didn't know about the stipulations. And, supposedly y'all don't, accept that to begin with. And so the guy was like, well, what are y'all going to do? We explained everything to him. He was like, fuck it. Go ahead, man. Whatever you need to do, just make it quick. That's all he said. Make it quick. Hey, he said, make it quick. And we were there for 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, that's quick.
And it's crazy, man, because he came in and he didn't want to, but I went and grabbed his ass and I put his ass in the video. And so I was like, man, nah. So we just, I call it a God thing, man, because when God wants things to work out perfectly, he puts people where they need to be and he makes it happen. We don't make it happen, But they always say, man, you get so many no's before you can finally get a yes. And we got a yes from the person that mattered the most. As soon as he gave the green light, man, it turned into a party freaking.
Come on, you went, what's up, puto?
Freak off on Fremont Street.
Yeah, you're not gonna let us play.
It was. It was good though, man. So
the street performer with the keyboards, or the one that was on drum?
Performance. He enjoyed the performance, man, and we're praying for it, and he wants to give us a chance to play on one of those big Fremont stages.
Oh, wow.
And so it just like I said, D, everything turned into a blessing, man. He gave me his card, and he's like, hey, I want you on my stage. This band needs to be on my stage. And so he's going to put us on one of those stages, man. And I think that's a huge stepping stone. And so all you ever see out there is rock and other entertainment, man. So to see some Tejano Norteño conjunto on stage is going to be big, man.
What was the question you were asking, Marcus, about? Was it the keyboard player?
That which street performer was it? Because I saw a drummer playing La Chona, and then I saw a keyboard player.
There was this guy, man. He had like one of those, looked like a big old silver bowl, and like it has the whole like the dents inside of it, and you hit the dent, and it gives you a different key.
Steel drum.
Yeah.
That shit. That's what he was, and it was crazy. He started playing it along to our song, and he was kicking ass. It was pretty dope. It got recorded in the video.
That's crazy.
You had fun. The thing is, you had fun, and it looks like you had fun. So
where's that video?
Oh, yeah. So it'll come out
now
sometime.
Marcus speaks up. Where's the video?
That video. I want to hear that.
Hey, here's the thing, man, and I'll use Marcus as an example. Everybody asks where it's at, but when it comes out, no one shares the motherfucker. And so that.
Hey, that is our whole purpose here, to play videos. That is our whole purpose for Tejano TV. Nothing but videos. So while
Yeah,
everybody
man,
else is scared to play videos, we have them all already.
hell yeah.
So
Yeah,
when that
man,
some
so
bitch comes out, send it right to us.
I tell y'all what, whenever it gets ready, how about I call you guys and we debut it on the show?
That's what I'm
That's a
talking
bet.
Done. Done deal.
Done.
So that's what we'll do. We'll debut it right here on the Amigo Show. That way everybody sees it here first, and then we'll release it to the world.
Because the
That's
last
it.
thing we need to hear is, "Where's my video, putos?"
We're
For
like,
sure,
damn, man, it's
man.
already been 8 months. We done debuted it and wore it out already.
Yeah, man. So it's
Oh,
a good
man.
one, man. It's a good song. So it's a very
Nice.
energetic song.
Nice. We got Julio Gonzalez says, hello, amigos. Juan Marquez D and Asalto.
Dandy D.
Diddy
Dandy
D.
D.
Yes,
Hello.
Dandy.
Hi.
Juan says, saludos desde Ruskin, Florida. Thank you for tuning in out there in Florida.
One.
Appreciate it. Leon Rodriguez says, hey, guys. Hey, girl.
Leanne.
How you doing?
That's your
Let's
thing.
see. David Vargas says, sas.
Mm.
Leanne says, my favorite song, the hashtag tuyo. Nice.
How much fun did y'all have making that song? We'll talk about it later. Go ahead.
Hold on, let's get through these because we're backing up here. Joan says, saludos y bendiciones, amigos. There's a Chicagoland area, Chicago, Illinois. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Outside.
Okay, cross talking here. Gilbert Zamora says, good morning. What up, y'all? In it Thirsty Thursday? Now it feels like a Wednesday. Damn, man.
Hey,
Well,
Gilbert.
we had to do it on a Thursday. You know, Asalto, they work on a Wednesday and they rehearse something else, so we did a special show just for them for tonight.
Hey,
So
Gilbert, I'm wearing your hat because my Asalto hat got lost in the mail, man. You know, their merchandising director, I guess, lost my address. So.
he said, "Nice cap, D." Called you out.
It's taking the long route.
Yeah.
Oh.
Richard Lopez says, shout out to West Texas, Asalto, and three amigos, Juan D. Marquez from the Midwest, Illinois, Chicago. Man, we got Puro Chicago in the house today. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Appreciate it. Let's see. Asalto and Christina, new song, getting lots of airplay on Magic 105, 106.5 in Lubbock, Texas. Lubbock, Texas.
That's where I'm at right now.
Let's see. Okay, they're all cross-talking here.
Cross-talking.
Yes. So
Dude,
go ahead.
How hooky can a song get, man? I love that hook is so infectious. You can't not think about it now. Ba-ba-ba. It just okay. Where did the song come from?
From my shower.
Really? You were sitting,
I was taking
going,
a shower, man, and I was taking a shower and I was all just hashtag Tuyo. Like the words just hit me out of nowhere. And so right in the middle of my shower, I called Jonathan Espinosa. I got out with fucking soap all over me and I'm like, hey. He's all, what's up, bro? I said, hashtag Tuyo. He's like, what's that? I said, I don't know, but we got to write it. And he was like, well, call me when you get out of the shower. I was like, I will, man. So it was just, man, I always call these songs like these, man, God-given. I don't know where they come from because I don't speak fluent Spanish, so that's the reason me and Jonathan write everything together. And I come up with the melodies, man, and I do the words to get us started. Like I came up with Temprano en la madrugada, and then he came in, and then I'll tell him like, man, I'm looking at her pictures and I like her smile and I like her face, que la chingada. And he's like, man, yeah, I got it, bro, I got it, and it just goes from there. And like whenever it just todo empezó con un texto, un millón de desvelos y un montón de te quieros. Like all that. It's just hooks that I come up with, man, and
that's the same way Delia and I worked. That I would write the music, and I'd say, "Can you put lyrics to this, and and make it, this is about this." And she's, "Oh, okay," and she'd write the lyrics. I was like, cool.
Yeah, that's exactly how me and Jonathan work, man. I always say me and him are the perfect team, and he's one of the top people in my contacts because he's who I have to reach out with, man. A lot of the great music that you've heard from Grupo Asalto has came from me and Jonathan, and melodies, his words, our words together, and we wrote some good stuff, man.
Your productions, if they were, I don't know if you're still working with Eddie, right? Eddie Perez, or no?
No, we're with Anthony Pettis.
Anthony Perez.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
Anthony's a good producer too.
so when I started Asalto, we were with Eddie. We were with Eddie, and then we had signed a deal with Mario. We signed an air deal with Mario, and he knows I love
So many
him. We signed
phrases. I didn't. Do you think they existed?
No,
We-
we
Air
know
sign.
exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, I get what he's saying. I just never
we
heard it
signed
that way.
we signed a deal with Mario, and he fronted all the money for us to go record an EP with him that was called Un Nuevo Capítulo, which stood for the next chapter in my life of playing music without my dad. And a little bit after that, we went back to Eddie and we did Quiereme, and I wanted Anthony to mix and master it, so Anthony mixed and mastered, and then after that, Anthony was like, "Hey, man, we got the studio over there at AJ's. Y'all should check it out." And AJ Castillo texted me, and he was like, "Hey, bro, whatever you need, man, the studio's here, blah blah, whatever." And by the time you knew it, I fell asleep in Snyder, woke up at AJ Castillo's studio over there in San Marcos.
In San Marcos, yeah.
The video of course is like 27 minutes once you put it all together. We've seen it in
Yeah.
segments, but it was cinematic. You guys sitting around bullshit, drinking some drinks and stuff, and
Playing poker.
smoking cigars, playing poker, and then all of a sudden you guys just start, I guess, like brainstorming off on your own, and then all of a sudden just dropping a cassette for the next song. Whose idea was all this?
Yeah, the gold cassette. It's all gold.
Yeah.
Gold cassette,
Yeah,
gold accordions. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man, it was everybody's idea. It was everybody's idea. Yeah, it was cool, man. We were in the studio, and I came up, we weren't even gonna record, a whole visual to the thing, man. And we're sitting there, and I started telling the guys, like, man, it'd be badass to do like this little speakeasy type shit. And then Big David started like, yeah, fuck yeah, bro, get some drinks. You can fucking play poker, que la chingada. And by the time you knew it, man, we had just, hey, well, fuck it, we're gonna do this. And then I called Mike, and I'm like, bro, you're gonna be badass, dude. Have these fucking old school cassette tapes, and
Yep.
throw them bitches on the table like it mattered. Like, yeah, no one else is gonna give a damn. Like, I just throw that damn thing down, and this is what we're doing now. Kind of like you say, like Sasculero. Like here we are. Like there it is. And man, Mike and Julia just made it all cinematic, dramatic, and it just, dude, it turned out so good. Like, to think where we came up with the idea and how it finished is just amazing.
How
man.
big was that set in that room? Because it was like a smoke-filled room, and the guys were around the table, and I'm going, how big was that room?
This other room, man, what men measure
It was a
different
closet.
measurements. To some people, 2 inches, a lot of inches.
Well,
And,
let's
so-
not go there, because your wife's listening in.
So that room was probably maybe 10 feet this way by maybe 10, 12 feet the other way around. And we
No,
cut it
because
off, and
It was perfect
and
because
the
it was
smoke was like-
dark.
the smoke was a can of smoke that Mike and Julia had, and some dramatic. Bro, believe it or not, we were running back and forth. Was it a Family Dollar, Dollar General across the street? We were running back and forth to Family Dollar because, spoiler alert, bro, it was just regular Coke and sweet tea inside of all of our, because none of us really drink, bro. So it was just Coke and sweet tea inside of all of our cups. The funniest thing that happened, bro, was little David choked on a cigar. That was probably that
Did you
smoke
get it
caught
on
his
tape?
ass. We did get it on, and so that was the only thing that went on. Other than that, man, it was just straight getting to work and making that shit happen. And believe it or not, the performance part, it happened inside of the living room of our Airbnb that we stayed in that week with the studio.
Oh.
So we just used what we had.
So total, how long did it take to shoot the whole thing?
That I can't tell you, man. I don't remember the hours.
Was it hours
took a
or
lot.
days?
You're just trying to get stuff done.
Well,
Get it
because
done.
we went numerous days, so it was different. But yeah. It was
Yeah,
good.
that was pretty good cinema. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And I didn't know you were gonna do the whole thing all at once, because you broke them up in segments, like 2 songs,
Yeah.
and that was interesting that you did 2 songs at once. Then you did
Yeah.
another 2 songs, and then you did the last one. And then all of a sudden, all together, I was like, damn, man, about 28
Yeah.
minutes, of music and
Different.
drama, playing poker and bullshit. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. But I don't think
Well,
anybody done it.
speaking of drama and videos, it's been a half hour since we saw the last video from Asalto. So, what are you saying, Juan? Why don't we play another video? Oh,
Hey guys, do we have another video?
Yeah, we do have another video, and this is off the same EP and same movie. And this one is called Casi Te Olvido, right here on the Three Amigos Show. Enjoy.
Thank you.
It's time for a brand new video. It's time for a brand new video. It's time for a brand new video. On the Three Amigos Show.
Ya casi no te estoy pensando, ahí la llevo, ya casi salgo, no estoy dolido, y año y bebido, y estoy jodido, ya por tu olvido. No eres tú, soy yo, tus palabras que mataron mi ilusión. Sí, mucho me dolió, pero siento que ahí la llevo sin tu amor. Casi te olvido, ya no hace falta emborracharme pa' olvidarte. Ya casi vuelvo a ser el mismo que era antes. Casi concluyo este proceso de arrancarte. Casi te olvido, no te mereces que te siga recordando. Y como dijo aquel, ni que valieras tanto. Es más, yo siento que ya te ando superando. No estoy dolido, ni estoy jodido. Casi te olvido. Palabras que mataron mi ilusión. Sí, mucho me dolió, pero siento que ahí la llevo sin tu amor. Casi te olvido, ya no hace falta emborracharme pa' olvidarte. Ya casi vuelvo a ser el mismo que era antes. Casi concluyo este proceso de arrancarte. Casi te olvido, no te mereces que te siga recordando. Y como dijo aquel, ni que valieras tanto. Es más, yo siento que ya te ando superando. No estoy dolido, ni estoy jodido. Casi te olvido, no estoy dolido, ni estoy jodido. Casi te olvido.
Hi, I'm Lorena Mejia, and you're watching the Three Amigos Show.
Hi, this is Jerry from the beautiful city of Shanghai, and you're watching Tejano TV. And remember, Tejano 是永不过时的。
I need to learn exactly how to say that. Whatever he said there.
they'll be in about 20 minutes. I'll have him say it. I'll have him teach it to you.
I could memorize it off the video, but I was like, I didn't say that. That was pretty cool. But that damn video, man, was badass.
Dude,
Thank you.
the second chord kills me, man. And then the voicing you use on the accordion, I was like, he's playing the low key and that odd note. It's cool. I like it. I was like, dang, okay, sorry.
I
But
try, man. I'm not great. I just when
no,
I
no,
play
no, no,
music,
no, no, dude. That it's so interesting. You have to wait. I'll listen to it again when it comes back around. Dude, what's he playing? Because it's not just a chord. He's playing these voicings, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. But I'm pissed off because you only used the steel guitar in the intro, and then you didn't use it ever again.
no, it's throughout the whole song, man. Just the way I wanted it mixed down to where it wasn't. Because that's the
No, man,
second time we used the steel guitar in one of our productions, and
you wasted a steel
um,
guitar, man. It played the nice notes at the beginning, and then it kind of disappeared. Yeah, so it's your fault. Got it. Got it. All right.
it's always my fault, man. I take responsibility for everything.
He's the leader of the band. He's got to take the blame.
Good
Hey,
or
how do you
bad, good or
like being
bad.
on the how do you like being on the show, man? Because we give you a chance to talk about the things you like or don't like, the pity, the grievances you have about the industry, about people trying to screw you over, but also the good things. So, how
Yeah,
does it affect how does it affect your family doing what you do, being a musician?
so it's hard, man. I have a really deep connection with my, especially my 5-year-old son. And when he can go on the road, I bought a bus for the band, and it broke down. Before it broke down,
It's a bus.
I was able to take my kids with me a whole lot more because they could stay in the bus with
Yeah.
someone that would with him while we played the show. And it got hard, man, and it got even harder whenever my wife had to start staying home with the kids. And me and my wife, we had a conversation one day down the road, and it kind of went something like, "Hey, this is nerve wracking because here's the deal. My kids would stay. They mainly stay with her parents whenever we're gone. If not, my brother's wife Alexis, she'll keep our kids, or my sister Irma, and sometimes my mom will help. And one day we were traveling back from a show, and we hit a year. And I told her, I said, I don't know how much I like you coming with me anymore. I said, if I died on the road,
Hmm.
my kids would still have you. But what if we both died on the road? And it's not speaking negative, bro. It's speaking genuine
Reality.
facts. It's
Yeah.
the reality of what we do. I mean, we can be the best drivers in the world. I mean, not to brag or anything, but I have a Class A CDL, so I mean, I'm made to drive. But and so, all these Class C drivers on the world I mean, nowadays it's like they don't even have a hard time getting a license, man. Anybody can get a license, and so like I told her, no matter how safe we drive, all it takes is for someone to hit us and end us. And my kids are going to be here on this earth without a mother and a father, and that's hard for me, man. So as a choice for myself, when possible, I'd rather her stay home.
Hmm.
We got people like Roman and Roman's wife that can step up, and uh, Vicky, which is Roman, our road manager, that's his wife. She'll step up a lot of times and do the merch, and David's wife Becky will step up, and everybody usually just tends to step up. Huge shout out to Alexis, Vicky, and Priscilla and Becky. Man, they'll usually all work together and to step up to do what we need in the band, man. And like I said, it's really hard to have that thought, man, that there's every weekend I may not come home to my family. And so that's how it affects us the most, man. And all we can do is pray to God that it just keeps working out the way it's working out, and that we keep making it back home. And we just praise him every time. We, as a band, as a unit, we don't even get on stage until
Yep.
we've prayed. I don't, bro. And there's been times where promoters are like, "Hey, come on, y'all are 5 minutes late." No, no, you better back up and get away from me, because I ain't getting on stage without praying. So either you get out of my personal space right now and let me pray, or I'll get on stage whenever you get out of my personal space. That,
¿Qué
or I'll tell
pasó,
them straight up.
puto?
I'll tell them like, "Hey, grab my hand. If you're not gonna leave, you better grab my hand, because we're fixing to pray." And so I can't tell you how many times we've prayed with promoters and
Yeah.
venue owners and quinceañera fathers, and because we don't get on stage without praying, man. Just because so many things can happen. I mean, there's been times where we've got on stage without praying, and we just have a horrible show.
Yeah.
And we've got on stage without praying, and in the middle of the show, I've lost my voice. And yeah, man. I mean, because I sing no matter what. I go and deliver a show, and I do what I have to do, and we put on a show, man. Ever since I seen Culturas last year, I had to step it up. I had to step it up, so I knew it, man. I knew it.
You say we ain't doing like them. We're gonna do our thing.
No,
dear Lord Jesus Christ, please help me.
So
all you can be is yourself. That's all you can be.
Absolutely,
don't try to be somebody else. Don't try to outdo somebody else. Just be yourself. That's all you got to do.
That's crazy. So Vegas overall was good, man. You had a lot of fun. What else did you guys do out there?
Nothing, man. It was. I mean, whenever we say it was all work, no play, that's exactly what it was, man. We're in a position right now where we love having fun, but like I told you, man, we got a lot of space to make up from 2024, and we have to push harder for 2025, and that's all we can do, man. I mean, we had some family time, we had some meals, but we got too much bullshit to make up from 2024 to
here's
have
the
time
question.
to mess around.
Here's the question that'll answer that, because being in charge, what time did you go to bed then after you played in Vegas? Because you had to get up early the next morning. You had to get up early the next morning, right?
So honestly, man, it's weird, D. Like honestly, being the front man to this band that we call Asalto, because these dudes don't leave me alone. Like there's always someone with me, and the first one always awake with me is Big David, my bajo player, and it was funny, man, because Friday night we did the video. We got back to our Airbnb like at 4 a.m. Vegas time, which is 6 a.m. Texas time.
Yeah.
And so we get back, and of course I was hot, so we showered. So by the time me and my wife got to bed, it was probably somewhere near 5. And there goes my fucking phone about 9:30 a.m. And it's, hey, what are you doing? I said, fucking sleeping, bro. What the hell? And he's like,
what time did you tell us that we're leaving? What time again?
He's that one. That's David. And he was like, well, let's go away. And I'm like, where are we going? Hey, there's jingles of pots and pans over here in this kitchen, because the Airbnb we stayed in, like, it had a separate, like, what they call an in-law suite, and that's where me and my wife stayed. And he's like, bro, dude, we can make huevos and papas and bacon. I'm like, fuck.
Come with me to the store.
So we got up, man, and we drove literally like we were there. We stayed in a little like private area in North Las Vegas. And so once you get out of the fence, you drive around the back, and there's a Walmart, a grocery Walmart right there. And so we went there and we bought, man, chorizo and eggs and bacon and potatoes and tortillas and biscuits and pancakes, and we fed the whole crew and the whole band. And
because it's expensive to eat on the road. It's expensive to eat out all
the
time.
Vegas.
Well, no, he was just trying to make use of that time, man. He wanted to have fun, and everybody's there. Might as well enjoy it, man. As a family.
We do, man. And Asalto, man, when I tell you that we're a close-knit family, we really are, man. Like I said, every guy takes their wife on the road, with the exception of myself and Juan. Sometimes it's just hard, man, for us to take our wives, because we're the two in the band that we have. It's like they're just little, man. My 5-year-old, and he has a soon-to-be 2-year-old. He has his daughter's 1, and so it's hard to take your kids out in that environment, man. It's not like back in the day. Hell, my mom and dad used to have me inside of clubs while I was still in my car seat.
Asleep on the metal chair.
I think that's
everybody. Man. So, but that stuff's frowned upon nowadays, man. You can't do that shit these days. So,
child abuse.
That's exactly what they call it.
I'm gonna take the Jordan Rodriguez route, man. That's a good one. I never thought of that, baby. I don't want you on the road because, if something should happen, both of us get taken out. What are we gonna do? So, yeah, I'm gonna use that one. That's cool. Thanks.
That's not gonna work on everybody.
Yeah, man. So
fuck that. Why? So that way you can have the girls looking at you?
Now, and
What
my
girls,
wife knows, man.
baby,
Hey,
you know what it's like running a band. I've got to be here. I got to make sure the setup's done. I got to make sure the guys are on time. We got to meet at the van at the same. Yeah, baby, I'm busy 24 hours a day.
That way you have that female promoter sitting on you over there.
Hijo, well, oh wait, there's something I've got a technical issue.
Yeah, you gonna log off.
Oh man, Marcus.
Hey,
you
yeah,
had a
Marcus,
you had a very festive weekend, man. I want to hear what happened over there, man, with you guys. Tortilla Factory, and you guys tore up the place, man. How was it?
Yeah, it was a good show, man. We did the expo. You know, we didn't have the big ballroom, but we did the expo. It's a huge. They changed it. I hadn't been in a couple of years, 3 years, and it's not split up like it was before. So
yeah.
that expo was all just one huge room, and it was
wow.
a lot of people. Yeah, that's every time you go and you these idiots with this Tejano is dead. You know, it's not, dude. It's just people are traveling from all over the country, man, to that convention. And
You weren't there. You weren't there since UND performed on stage.
No, that was it. That was the last time.
That was the last time.
Yeah.
Back when it was the Shelly Lattice stage and the David Faria stage, those rooms, and now,
Yeah.
cool.
So did you rent that? You rent that suit?
No, man, I got a weird body shape, so I had to buy it.
So now you have a black and a red one. What's the next color?
purple.
Purple. All right.
Purple.
Purple.
Let's
Hey,
see,
Jordan,
Marcus.
Jordan, I was thinking, I'm trying to think how far back I remember yours and your dad's group, because even back when we were doing Cadillac Bar, you were DJing out there, and I was with my band. Were y'all around, Jordan?
Back
Cadillac
then, you
Bar?
were what? Marcus Daniels y Estilo Suave.
Algo Suave.
Algo
There you
suave.
go, something like that. There you go. Yeah.
And we're talking about what, 2014, 2015, around that now.
Have we played somewhere together? Or on the stage? I just remember seeing your name on the marquee with me.
Yeah, we would jam together, man. And like I said, we were just one of those bands that no one really looked at, man. We were good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we were good,
Wait.
man.
Let me let you off the hook, Jordan. Marcus, we play so many gigs, man. We don't remember who's on the lineups. We get in the van, we go, we play the gig, we pack up, we leave, we go home, or go to the next gig.
Hold on. 'Cause I have to defend Marcus here, because at that time, 2014, 2015, Marcus at the time was the only black guy in Tejano. How can you forget him?
Yeah, you wasn't around. You're still retired.
Okay.
No, but here's my thing,
like
because
that, huh? Okay.
I remember, you and your dad's group. I remember that name, and then Asalto, and I was like, where did these guys come from? Right? And it took me a couple of years for someone or somehow, I put the two bands together, that you were from that band. So that's why it's sticking in my head.
Was this at Cadillac Bar?
I don't know. Just guess.
Back then, what's his name? Johnny Martinez?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was
With
running a
Daniel's
bunch of the
booking?
shit back then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I missed that place.
Marcus,
awesome.
don't piss him off, man. You're gonna get the look.
What's up, cabron? Why are you dogging me for? Oh man. So now with this album and mini movie out, you guys planning next? Because you gotta one up this one here, man.
That's what we're getting told by a lot of people, man. Like, how's Asalto gonna take this next one on? Because, everybody says there's not a single song on this EP that they would skip. And for me, that's a blessing, man. Like, it's to get told by many, people in the industry, like, hey dude, like this thing's solid, man. Like, we can listen to it on repeat and we don't have to skip a single song. And so it'd be a challenge for us. We have chosen the next 8 songs that we're doing. And once again, I mean, like when we did Quédate con él, man, when we brought in the Fuerza Regida sound, people, the people were like, what the fuck are these guys doing? Don't worry, man. Like, my band, when I walked in the room with that song, so the guys that were touring with Grupo Frontera at the time that were doing all the back, I've known them, and so I hit them up and I said, "Hey, man, can y'all help me? Here's this song. I recorded it back in 2013, 12, whatever." I said, but to me, it didn't get the recognition it deserved, and the words are badass, and it's a lot of what the kids listen to nowadays.
Yeah.
And so they're the ones that were like, "Hey, wait, we'll do it like this," and they go, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I got it back, and he told me, he was like, "Just try to sing along, bro," and he was like, "I'm gonna sing it for you, and then you just get the gist of what's going on." And I did, man. So I brought it to practice, and the guys like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Like the guys were like, they didn't know, man. That they were like, "This dude's just jumping off the wall." And so I was like, "No, I'm gonna figure it out." And then the song "Duele" came, and "Duele" was actually written by Michael Salgado's son-in-law Edward. And even with the intro of that song, man, how we started it with the bachata stuff, the guys were like, "Bro, why? Like, why are we doing this?" And I was like, "No, man, because at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody thinks. At the end of the day, I record the music that makes me happy and what I feel. I said, and I want y'all to add y'all's flavor to it." And just as we kept going, man, like things were crazy. I mean, if you see Asalto live, bro, I'll play Hardcore Conjunto one song. The next song may be something from Los Cadetes. I mean, you just never know what you're gonna get while Asalto's on stage, because I go off of crowd feeling, and I get a lot of people, D and Marcus and Juan. I get a lot of people that they're like, "Bro, play your fucking music on stage." And here's the thing, man. Asalto's becomes a show band that people go to our shows to have fun. And for me, I'll just be completely honest. For me, being on stage, it's an escape for me. It's an escape from reality of what I've been, the drama that I've been through, and the hurt that I've been through these past 3 years. And whenever I get on stage, I want to forget everything. Nothing matters. Just the moment that I'm on stage with my guys, the people in front of me. And so I have the mind to tell my guys that my mindset is that if Marcus and D and Juan are at my show, I want y'all to forget any issue, any problem that you're having at the moment. I want you to live in the moment while you're here. I want you to have fun. I want you to smile. I want you to sing. I want you to dance. Bro, I'm not one of those guys that cares for people standing in front of me in front of the stage. To me, that's fucking weird. I would rather see you. I want to see people dancing. Like, I just love that, bro. I grew up I played music, late 90s, early 2000s, where you heard David Lee Garza sing, people were just in a circle on that dance floor going and going and going. And to me, that's what I like to see still, even at my age of 32. And Marcus brought up the thing of the people that say, "Hey, Tejano music's dead." And Tejano music's not dead. It's evolved to a point that some people, especially the older crowd, doesn't want to accept it. And Asalto is one of those bands. We don't get accepted a lot. But what's cool, man, is that Asalto's kind of hit a point to where we can go play in a Tejano venue, but we're also accepted in a Norteño venue. We're accepted in Norteño sax venues. Yeah. And we do shows with these bands. And regardless where we go, people show us love. And so to me, Tejano's not dead. It's evolved to a place where not all people are accepting it, And Marcus, I mean, I'll ask you this question, Marcus, because you were at the Vegas Tejano convention. I didn't get to make it over there to Westgate. I didn't want to make it over there to Westgate. But honestly, think about it. How many people under the age of 30 did you see there?
Very, very, very small amount. Very small.
If any. I'll tell you what, Asalto played the Grand Baile, and it was a huge, huge honor, man. I mean, you're talking about a band that's been together for 1 year, and David Chavez comes up to me and says, "You have to play my Grand Baile." A lot of bands been waiting years for that opportunity, years. And God gave me that opportunity within my first year, and we played that stage. But while I was there, I paid attention, man. I was on stage in the, he said the David and Shelly stages. I was over there with David. I was the bajo player for that room. I was on stage playing bajo, those 3 days with David and those guys. And as I looked around, man, I was just like, the only motherfucker here that's 29. Like, I'm the only dude that's 30. And like, I would see a couple of other people, and it's just like, majority of that crowd is, 35 to 40 and above. So it's not people. And this is where I tell you, people don't like me because they think I'm talking shit. I'm not talking shit. What I'm saying is, where are we failing? Where are we failing to pull the crowd that's 20 to
That
32?
demographic. Yeah.
Yeah, because those people aren't there, and it's one of those things for me that I want to figure it out, because once Chonan, Timo, and Temo, and Popo, and Popa, whenever they die, who's gonna be at that convention? Who's gonna be there? You have to ask yourself these questions, because you know what? Turn it around. I guarantee you, I put money on it. Put De Parranda there. Put Sencillo there. Put Mia 22. Put Secreto. And I guarantee you that 20-something-year-old crowd's going to show up. But why aren't they showing up now?
They're the ones that download and buy the music. So you should be trying to entice them to come to these events. Play the music that they want to hear.
But you know where it starts, though? It starts
Here we go.
It starts at the damn radio stations.
Radio stations.
That's where
Not
it
only
starts
that,
at.
man, it just starts at that come here for free bullshit, and 10,000 fans will stand in front of you. Why can't 10,000 fans pay $1 to get into that fucking so we can get paid?
Yeah, but I mean, like you said, when you came out with this EP, who's the first person that usually gets it? It's always the DJs, the radio stations that's supposed to play it, so that way the fans can hear it and say, oh, "Okay, damn, let's line this thing up." You know, here's a brand new one right here, Asalto, brand new single. Play it, get everybody excited to hear it. But they don't do that. What do they want to hear? It's the same stuff.
9 out of 10 terrestrial radio stations, bro, and I say terrestrial.
Yep.
Yes.
9 out of 10 of them are gonna play early 2000s, late 90s, late 80s,
and the same YouTube mixes.
And it's gonna be 9 old songs to 1 new song.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how as new artists, how can we keep a positive perspective? How do we keep a positive perspective? How do we keep wanting to do this? How do we keep wanting to grow our culture? How do we keep wanting to do that when we're not getting the support? It's
no
hard.
support.
And like I said, people hate me because they think I'm talking shit. I'm not talking shit. It's the facts and the numbers of what you see at these events. You know, it's tough, man, because you see my buddies. We recorded a song with them. They're called Grupo Sencillo. I don't know if y'all know who they are.
Yes.
Grupo Sencillo. They played Kima Boardwalk this past Sunday while we were in Vegas. And they were like, Jordan, my buddy Noe hit me up. He said, 8,000 people, bro. 8,000 people. Like, let's turn that around. I want to say it was either Marcos Orozco or David Lee was there not long ago. They didn't have 8,000 people. And they didn't have a younger generation crowd. Why? That's the questions that we want answered. And the reason we're not asking why to be dicks and try to talk shit. We're asking why, because how do we fix it? How do we fix ourselves to get that crowd? And I take a lot of advice from Mark and George and those guys from Sencillo and De Parranda and all those bands over there, man. I respect them because of what they've grown themselves. And they grew that shit during COVID by making live music videos from their homes.
Yeah. And I know it too, because I mean, when we started this, the Tejano TV, and we started getting all these videos and bringing them in, and downloading them and uploading them and stuff, we had so many comments say, "Damn, I ain't never seen that video before. Damn, I ain't never heard of this band before. Damn, I ain't never heard this song before." I'm like, well damn, did you listen and watch?
You turn it around, bro, and D can probably tell me if I'm right or wrong. Marcus as well. Growing in this industry, we worry so much about quality. We worry about the quality of where you're recording, who the fuck your producer is,
right?
Where are you releasing? How are you doing this? How are you doing that? Them guys went on with some fucking Shure SM57s with the goddamn X32 with their live sound engineer and Pro Tools. I mean, fucking GarageBand at that.
Yeah.
And they went and started kicking ass, bro, with good equipment, but not top tier equipment. It wasn't even studio quality. It was live quality. But guess what? Every fucking kid in America was jamming that stuff. That's where it goes, bro. I mean, you got to figure out where you're going to be. And I'm trying to do what they did, but I'm trying to do it with quality that I love, because I'm a huge fan of the quality that we released. But
it starts with knowledge. It starts with knowledge. Learn the business. Learn what learn about how to record, what kind of equipment to use, how to start reading and writing contracts. What does my contract say, and what am I committing to? Learn the business. Learn how to do digital, graphic design. Learn how to shoot videos. Learn all those aspects that can only help you get better and do better quality work. It's knowledge.
Hey, Conjunto Cats are doing it right now. Their young buck Nathan is kicking ass. He's doing their production. He's recording it. He's recording the videos. He's doing all their flyers. It's there, bro, and it's the same shit that I try to do, and I'm just grateful to have, like I said, Mike and Julia and all these people behind me that, we're all pushing together. It's not a one man team.
Here's a question I got to ask you though. Growing up in the industry, and you played with all these monster musicians. Then you listen to the cats that are coming up now, the kids that are scary, scary good, like Miguelito Hernandez on drums, and all these people, Salome. You hear all these and keyboard players and musicians, and you go, wow, they're scary good nowadays. What do you feel about that?
It makes me happy, man. And I tell May always laughs because I tell him, I said, bro, 15-year-old Jordan on accordion can whoop 30-year-old Jordan's ass any day of the goddamn week. My fingers, I'm a type 2 diabetic, man. My fingers moved better back then, and my body moved better back then, and I had more energy back then, and it's just it's harder for Salome over here, especially, man, in West Texas, because those guys from San Antonio on back, that's the culture over there, bro. It's not the culture over here, and so it's different. But it's, like Miguelito, bro, he's scary good. I mean, listen to the kid play. Nathan Acosta, he's 18, 19.
Yeah.
Listen to how he sings and how he plays. Elijah Ezekiel, listen to that kid. Hell, listen to the kids from Conjunto Cats. They're not old. I mean, listen to those guys, how they jam. Listen how they play, how Zeke plays accordion. Zeke's one of my favorite accordion players because you always hear something different from him. I mean,
and they're going to be the ones that help Tejano evolve. Like you said, it's going to change. It's going to have a younger sound or different now.
But the fan base has to accept it, and they have to start pushing it, and they have to start supporting it. Supporting is going to be the main thing that has to happen for these kids to keep going, man. I mean, I get it. Tios, tias, grandmas, grandpas, nenas, nenos, everything, bro. I mean, everybody has to support. That's where it starts. And so, I guarantee you, bro, Sunday when Salome opens the show for Grupo Asalto, his whole family is going to make him like a rock star up there, man, just because I know them people with all my heart, and that's how good they are. Because that's where it starts.
But turn it around. What if one day Asalto's opening up for Salome? Because
I would do it in a heartbeat. I told you earlier in the show, bro, I had an ego once, and I won't ever go through that bullshit again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking to Jordan Rodriguez from Asalto, and it's been 40 minutes since we played the last video. Guys, audiences want this is a video show. We like talking to Jordan because he doesn't mince words, folks. What do we got, Juan? We got to at least have one more video.
Yeah, we got another video. Like I said, they released a whole EP videos, so we got plenty of them. So they got a lot. But we do have another one. But real quick, I want to play this real quick.
San Antonio, get ready for the second annual Pura Vida Awards. Submissions are now open. Go to the website or scan the QR code and submit your artists, labels, promoters, and band leaders only.
There you go.
Dude, was that AI?
I won't tell you that because you're gonna dog out my stuff.
No.
Submissions are now open. Go to the website.
What is that?
It's Jordan.
I was like, you were playing it. No. But like I said, that is the second annual Pura Vida Awards. Rosenberg at the UIW October 18th. So make sure you guys get your tickets. And I think that they said the submissions are already open. I'm not in charge of this crap this year. That's all hell no. But we're going to throw in our stuff because I think they do have a podcast of the year category. So I'm going to submit us for that. So hopefully we'll see what happens. I mean,
hopefully I win asshole of the year.
Yeah. Dude, what was that Jordan floating head we just saw earlier? It was like it was just all eyes and nose. It was like,
yeah, we're gonna put in for podcast of the year. I mean, we've been nominated so many times for the past 2 years, and all these amateurs keep winning, so we'll see what happens.
What?
Wow, dude. Yeah.
Just kidding, just kidding.
Yeah, right.
You guys are rolling me into my bedtime, man. I'm getting old now.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into the last video here, but then we're gonna put Jordan to work in a little here after this video. So this is an awesome video from the same EP, and this one is called Pa Otro Mundo, right here on the Amigos Show.
It's time for a brand new video. It's time for a brand new video. It's time for a brand new video. On the Three Amigos Show.
Ciento de pila en mi teléfono. Quisiera marcarte, pero ya se me apagó. Acostado en mi cama, abrazando mi almohada, checo la pantalla y aún no carga nada. Me estoy muriendo esperando escuchar tu voz. La pantalla en mi teléfono por fin prendió. 30 llamadas perdidas, 25 textos diciéndome: tú y yo volamos pa' otro mundo. Tú y yo tenemos amor profundo, tú eres todo para mí, la razón para vivir. Tú y yo volamos para otro mundo, tú y yo tenemos amor profundo. Sin ti no tengo valor, contigo todo es mejor. Me estoy muriendo esperando escuchar tu voz. La pantalla en mi teléfono por fin prendió. 30 llamadas perdidas, 25 textos diciéndome: tú y yo volamos pa' otro mundo. Tú y yo tenemos amor profundo. Tú eres todo pa' mí, la razón para vivir. Tú y yo volamos pa' otro mundo. Tú y yo tenemos amor profundo, sin ti no tengo valor, contigo todo es mejor. Y esto es Asalto. Volamos pa' otro mundo, tú y yo tenemos amor profundo. Tú eres todo pa' mí, la razón para vivir. Tú y yo volamos pa' otro mundo, tú y yo tenemos amor profundo. Sin ti no tengo valor, contigo todo es mejor.
Hi, this is Brian Garcia from the beautiful city of Shanghai, and you're watching Tejano TV. And remember, Tejano 是永不过时的。
Get that eventually. That was awesome, man.
Jordan doesn't know that we can see him while the video's playing. We can see what's going on the camera. The same. I was going. Which do I watch? The video or what's happening? It's the same guy, and the same antics are going on. It's all this pandemonium going on in your real life, and also on the video. It's like, which one do I watch? That was pretty cool. But I do have a question. I have a question. All right. My last question. This is for Marcus too, because you were saying that you don't speak Spanish all that well. So how scary is it for you when you're given a new song and you have to learn the phrasing that you want to use? Because you sound great, Marcus sounds great, but how scary is it that knowing that, gosh, a new song, am I gonna screw it up? That kind of stuff.
So it's scary and it's nerve-wracking for me, man, because I've already had Bell's palsy twice in my life.
Really?
And,
Which side? Side, right side? Okay.
so that's my left side that's paralyzed, and I feel it a lot. Like whenever they were showing me the reclips from the video that we made in Vegas, you could tell it really bad, like where my left side of my face wasn't moving. And dude, that alone is so depressing for me. I hate it and it bothers me. And when I watch myself, it's just like, what do
Well,
I do?
the thing is, nobody in the world knew that
Oh,
until you just told
yeah,
us. So, yeah,
dude.
thank you.
Nobody.
Well, I didn't notice it.
You just want me to feel good, bro. Now you sound like my mom.
No. So now I know where the look comes from. Yeah, what's up, puto? It's because of Bell's palsy. All right, got it.
Yeah, man. So my doctor says if I get it one more time, man, my left,
Right.
whatever partial nerves of my left side's working, they won't work anymore. And it's the saddest shit, man, is my second stage hit me right on my wedding day. So in my
Yeah.
wedding photos, man, they're just, I
It's
don't even like
stress
looking at
related
them.
a lot of times. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's stressful, man. And like for me, the songs especially that I get from the writers from Mexico, they
Mm-hmm.
use more complex,
Phrase.
lyrics and words and
It has to
phrases. And
sound conversational.
yeah, man. So for me to have to learn those things and sing them, but
It's
I'll tell you
proper
what, man,
phrasing that they use over there compared to us butchering the language.
Yeah.
You know, they
Tex-Mex
use it
shit,
properly
yeah.
over there.
And so, but it's cool, man, because the one that helps me a lot is my bajo player, David, and Anthony Studio. Anthony does a phenomenal job of helping me with my phrasing and helping me get comfortable in what I'm doing. And so
Oh
it
man,
makes it easy, man.
I want to be there one day just to see you in the booth and the guys out here going. Because first off, you'll sing, and then all of a sudden the mic goes, the headphones go quiet, and you see him out there talking. And you go, "Hey, Jordan, can you say it more like this?" Dude, what's wrong with it? Oh, nothing. Hold on a second. And then the headphones cut off, and all you see is them talking. And then they come back.
I'm,
Hey,
I'm
hey
like,
Jordan.
hey man, can we just do that one word by itself?
What?
Can you just
No, well, I'm
splice
the type of guy, man, that I'll tell him, like, Anthony would look at me and David and them, because that happens, right? They turn it off and you can't hear, you just see them move. So I'm that guy that be like, hey, what the fuck y'all saying? And I do it all the time. And they're like, bro, you can never just let us talk. Well, fuck, I'm going to say something. I want to know what the hell y'all are saying. And
That's
But
so,
right.
Marcus, it's nerve wracking, isn't it?
Yeah. After
Because
like 30 minutes, no, I don't say 30. After 15 minutes of saying it, okay, guys, we're gonna do this one sentence at a time, man. Like I'm not gonna go through this whole verse and do that one word wrong over and over. Let's go
well,
one sentence at a time.
that's the thing, man. Like, it didn't even take me long. Like, I've practiced my Spanish so much, and I practiced singing these. And here's the thing, I don't always sing them in the same key, man. Like, instead of casi te olvidó, me haces falta emborracharme. Casi te olvidó, me hace
yeah,
falta emborracharme pa olvidarte. And it's not that I'm paying attention to my pitch or any of that. I'm paying attention to my lyrics and to
yeah,
how I'm saying and my enunciation. And like I
and
tell Salome,
feeling
sometimes
the
I'm
feeling.
stupid, man, because what the fans don't see what we're doing is sometimes we're saying, casi te do, no me hace falta emborracharme, just overreacting what we're doing so
Yep,
that way it sounds good through the
it's
recording. And those
Enunciate.
are the things they don't get to see, and we feel like pendejos when we're doing that type of stuff, man. But that's what makes it better, and it's those
it
things
does.
that that's what makes the final outcome good for us, man. But dude, I mean, we didn't spend a lot of time. I mean, we had 2 days in the studio, 2 12-hour days, and we finished all 7 tracks
Yeesh.
within. We didn't even take the full we took the full first day 12 hours, and the second day by the ninth hour we were done. We were working on just editing and scratching and doing this and
Like you
you know
said, man, Wednesday rehearsals, man, every week. Wednesday rehearsal.
yep. Yes,
That's
sir.
crazy.
You weren't expecting to do a 2-hour interview, were you?
Man, I just go flow, D. Man, I honestly don't. It is what it is, and to me, I just that people are taking the time out of their day to sit here with us and listen to the show that we're putting on and getting a chance to know me a little bit more for who I am. Of course, a lot of
Thank
people
you.
see
That's what
they
this show
see
is for.
they see who I am on social media, and like I said, a lot of people hate me, a lot of people love me. At the end of the day, probably neither one of them are gonna go to my fucking funeral, so it don't matter. And so, I always tell people there ain't gonna be no fucking food at my funeral, so don't come and think you're gonna eat. And the other one that I say is, if you don't want to come and see me when I'm alive, don't come and see me when I'm dead.
Thank you.
And
There you
so
go. There you go.
we're just here, man. We're just here for the people that are actually logged on. I don't care if there's one person logged on. I'm fine with it just being us four having a conversation that's been great, man. So
Yeah, that's all it is. It's good conversation.
I appreciate you guys, switching it from a Wednesday to a Thursday to be on the show with us, and to have me on to hear the conversation, and even though D started the conversation by stirring the pot with our little
Yes.
old management shit.
Well, and so at least we've got an air deal, right, for the premiere of your next video. So
Absolutely.
okay, cool. So,
Look, I'm signing it right here in front of you guys.
He said, "Air sign it, air sign it."
he did. He air signed it. And
There you go. So yeah, coming up here in the future when they're going to release their brand video, we're going to debut it right here first. So make sure you guys tune in. But we're going to go ahead right before we leave. We're going to go ahead and put Jordan on the big screen, and we're going to put him to work. So D's got a few liners that we're gonna feed to Jordan, and these are going to be played during our commercial breaks. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. And this is live, so you guys can see him mess up and do a good job.
I see no errors, no mistakes. He's a professional.
I like the big floating head. That's all you gotta say is, "Hi, this is Jordan Rodriguez of Asalto, and you're watching Tejano TV." That's it. In 3, 2.
What's up, guys? This is Jordan Rodriguez from Grupo Asalto, and you're here watching Tejano TV.
That was the easiest one. Okay, second one is Tejano Classic TV. Same thing. In 3, 2.
What's up, guys? This is Jordan from Asalto, and you're watching Tejano Classic TV.
Okay, the internet glitched and there was a pause, so do it again. 1, 3, 2.
What's up, guys? This is Jordan from Grupo Asalto, and you're watching Tejano Classic TV.
Cool. This one you get to ad lib on, because it's your favorite show, the baddest show on the planet. Or I hated the interview, and I hate those three guys, the Three Amigos show. Whatever you want to. The three cabrones.
Hold on, what?
Just the Three
Ad-lib.
Amigos show. You can ad lib all you want. You can just make it up. The worst show on the planet, or the baddest show on the planet, or my favorite show of all time, whatever. In 3, 2.
What's up, guys? This is Jordan, and you're watching the most raw, uncut, bullshit-ass show on TV, the Three Amigos Show.
Did he freeze on your side, Juan?
Yeah,
He did, yeah. But that was perfect though, but it froze.
You know what? I'll keep the audio and just put a clown face. I'll Photoshop some clown face for Jordan.
I love it when everybody says something different every week. That's amusing to me.
Yeah, it's great though. Wait, you want to try it one more time?
I say go one more.
All right, we can go one more. I'm good with it.
All right, in 3, 2.
What's up, guys? I'm Jordan from Grupo Asalto, and you're here watching the most unraw, uncut, bull-ass TV show, the Three Amigos Show.
God obviously has a plan. He does not want you to do that drop.
Hey,
again.
Edit on the curse word. It edited the curse word. That was cool.
Oh man, I can always this is Jordan from Asalto, and bleep and bleep. Oh,
yeah.
We should get Salome to do some drops too.
Keep
Where's
that.
Salome? Come here.
Hold on. Let's finish with you first, and then we'll do the other. We'll go to him.
okay. Drop number 4 is You're watching Lila's Plays with a Z on the end. Lila's Plays. You're watching Lila's Plays. In 3, 2.
What's up, guys? I'm Jordan from Asalto, and you're watching Lila's Plays.
Perfect. And then the last one is just for the radio station, so it's just audio only. This is Jordan, and you're listening to Mas Chingon Radio, the People's Station.
Mas Chingon Radio, the People Station.
In 3, 2.
What's up, guys? This is Jordan from Asalto, and you're listening to Mas Chingon Radio, the People Station.
Perfect.
Nice.
Now hand it over to Salome because he
Get professional.
Yeah. Oh, surprise, Salome.
He's all, hey, surprise, Salome.
What's up, man?
I'm going to stay listening to you. Okay. Can you hear?
Yeah, we can hear. Now,
Yeah.
get into the light somewhere. You were outdoors. You were great outdoors. The video was perfect outdoors. So go outside.
Oh, he wants you to go out in the light.
Yeah, go outside now. Fool. You're young.
Oh, damn.
Oh, there's more light out there.
That's good out there.
He looks like man with Jordan. Okay, well, you're just gonna look dark and ugly, man.
Come on, here. You shorty. You're in the dark or the light, so Salome not so much. So. Yeah.
All right, Salome. All you got to do is say hi. Just introduce yourself and say you're watching Tejano TV. So hi, this is Salome and from Grupo, and you're watching Tejano TV. In 3.
This is Salome from the Salome Lopez Band. You're watching Tejano TV.
In 3, 2.
This is Salome Lopez from the Salome Lopez Band, and you're watching Tejano TV.
Okay, now believe it next time because you didn't look like you looked all unsure. This is Salome Lopez. I know it was a question. Am I Salome Lopez? No, it was good. It was good. The next one is you're watching Tejano Classic TV. In 3, 2.
This is Salome Lopez from the Salome Lopez Band, and you're watching Tejano Classic TV.
Cool. I like the fact you've got guys dancing in the parking lot behind you. That's going to be in the video too.
They got you dancing in the background.
Dancing tumbado and everything else back there.
Yeah.
And the next one is you're watching the Three Amigos Show. So you realize we're doing this live and people on the internet can see you, so this is cool. You're watching the Three Amigos Show in 3, 2.
This is Salome Lopez and Salome Lopez Band, and you're watching the Three Amigos Show.
You got your gangster buddies
All
next to you.
Those are my boys.
The fourth one is Lila. You're watching Lila's Plays. That's with a Z on the end. Lila's Plays. Yeah, in 3, 2.
This is Salome Lopez from the Salome Lopez Band, and you're watching Lila's Plays.
That's cool. You got blood in and blood out next to you, and and the last one is for radio. You're listening to Mas Chingon Radio, the People's Station. Mas Chingon Radio, the People's Station. In 3, 2.
This is Salome Lopez from the Salome Lopez Band, and you're watching Mas Chingon.
You're watching or listening?
Oh, God.
Listening.
Listening.
Yep. People love that. Cool.
Bloopers.
I know. One more time. You're listening to Mas Chingon Radio, the People's Station.
The People's Station. Okay.
In 3, 2.
This is Salome Lopez from the Salome Lopez Band, and you're listening to Mas Chingon, the People Station.
Mas Chingon Radio.
Wait, so Mas Chingon Radio.
Oh, yeah, I'm keeping these bloopers, man, so don't worry.
We use it one way or another.
In 3, Mas Chingon Radio, the People's Station. 3, 2.
This is Salome Lopez from the Salome Lopez Band, and you're listening to Mas Chingon
Radio.
Mas Chingon Radio.
Dude, he's used to downloads. He's not used to.
And you're listening to Mazz Chingon Radio right here,
Mazz
the
Chingon
People
Radio.
Station.
Mazz Chingon
Because
Radio. Mazz
Dwayne The
Chingon
Rock Johnson said so.
I think he just gets
young.
lost
Yes,
after
it's
cussing on
Los
the air.
Bananas.
You ready?
Chingon Radio. Okay.
Mazz
Yeah.
Chingon Radio.
Radio, the People's Station.
In 3, 2.
This is Salome Lopez from the Salome Lopez Band, and you're listening to Mazz Chingon Radio, the People Station.
Yay!
Yeah, I got it.
You're done.
Yay!
60 take. Hear difference in one.
Jordan, man, you've been a blast.
Richie!
Oh man, we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Real quick, let's see. We got a couple of announcements. Let's see who we got here. Coming up, we're gonna have Ruben Salazar. We're gonna have Sean Arwin. We're gonna be bringing some Zydeco in the mix. Gabriela Salazar, Los Hermanos Peña, Gigi Guerrero, Johnny, Los Texas Plowboys, and we're gonna be getting some more artists for the month of September. So get ready for that. And then, of course, we're gonna be bringing back Jordan for the debut of his brand new video coming out soon to be named. So get ready for that. But before we let you guys go, let's see who we have for next week's show.
This week on the Three Amigos Show.
From the mighty city of Kingsville comes Ruben Salazar y Grupo Lazo. Their song Más Vale Tarde is eating up the charts. Who are these musicians and why don't we know more about them? Tune in next Wednesday to the Three Amigos Show when we talk to the man himself, Ruben Salazar. Grupo Lazo, next Wednesday.
Right here on the Three Amigos Show.
Y'all some bona fide fools, man. I swear.
All right, so that's going to be for next week's show. That's going to be awesome. And we'll be back on our regular time next Wednesday. So sorry we kind of threw you guys off today. We had to set everything aside.
Asalto's fault. It's Asalto's fault.
It's my fault.
It's Jordan's
but I
fault.
love you guys.
But that's all right. We had a lot of fun. So thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I heard no, I heard nose back here by my sorry. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody for commenting and showing some love on the show. Thank you to everybody for showing us love here on Tejano TV. We've already surpassed over 2.4 million hits on Tejano TV. So thank you guys. Make sure you guys download it on Roku and just enjoy all the great programming, all the shows that we do have. Tejano TV, Tejano Classic TV, Soldies, Lilo's Place, all the podcasts that we do have for you guys. Make sure you guys enjoy all of it. It's all for you guys. And it's absolutely free. We ain't charging no subscriptions, nothing needs. So make sure you guys enjoy that. But we had a lot of fun. Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you
I
guys.
don't know, he's having fun over there.
We're showing you the Salome Lopez, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to Uber home.
Yeah, you have to catch an Uber.
They left him.
Yeah.
Say goodnight, Juan.
I think he's got the. I think Salome's got the other one where you can hear him.
You got the
Bye,
on the mic.
bye,
yeah.
Jordan. We can't hear you, man.
Oh, we got the Salome Lopez, man.
Okay.
That's why I was going around in circles.
They got their own van. Wow.
They do. They just started and they already have their own van with a logo on it.
Nice.
Dang.
Got a logo and
crazy.
everything.
Cultura's been around for over 30-something years. They ain't even got a bus yet either.
Yeah, we had a bus,
Hey,
jerk.
We have a bus, bro. It's a Bluebird, but we got a bus.
We
Yeah,
had
they got a
Super
great.
Eagle.
We got a Greyhound bus. We're good.
Say goodnight, Juan.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and give some shout outs going out to our sponsors. My beautiful wife, Lila Mendoza, with Lila Lease Promotions, Janie's Record Shop, Archie's Homestyle Burger, Menantes Publishing, Nuestra Música Monthly Magazine, and Mr. Danny Farias. And I'm el más chingón, Juan Mendoza.
I'm Cochino D.
Marcus Daniels, Midnight Mariachi.
And our special guest this evening was
Grupo Asalto.
Salto.
And we'll see you all next week. Until then, I just got to say, Ay te guacho.
Next time on The Three Amigos Show. From the great city of Kingsville comes Ruben Salazar y Grupo Lazo. Their song Más Vale Tarde is eating up the charts. So who are these musicians and why don't we know more about them? Tune in next Wednesday to The Three Amigos Show where we talk to the man himself, Ruben Salazar. Grupo Lazo, that's next Wednesday, right here on The Three Amigos Show. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio, LinaLisaPromotions.com, Minantes Publishing, The Songwriter's Choice, Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Cotulla, Texas, Janie's Record Shop in San Antonio, Texas, and Tejano TV. You can view the Three Amigos Show on all your favorite streaming platforms and on all your Roku devices.